Hey guys, it's Diego the Lego here, and today we're going to be we are going to be counting down the top 5 rarest Lego sets of all time. Starting off our list, we have Y-Wing Attacks Starfighter, for the original one, not the one from the 2018 remake, but the original one, which came out in the early 2000s. Which, yeah, this is a really rare one. If you check, it's worth $1,499.95. That is a lot of money if you ask me. And yeah, that is about the cheapest you're gonna get it for, unless you can't pay for that much, or you can't pay for the amount that you can, the amount for this set or the 2018 remake. Then go get the $47 one, because that's not as expensive. It hardly makes a dent in the price of this, because this is expensive. I feel like, but for some reason, this overall set, I don't feel like I don't know, it doesn't feel like triple the times the amount you get when you afford like a $47. Like, it doesn't feel like, look at it. It looks so thin, yet it's so densely packed with detail that makes up the price. It's probably the first iterations of Lego showing the fact that they put small parts instead of like big parts to make up a huge set to make it look for good for display, because back then they used to use big parts. Now they use any little bit of parts. So that's why you're wondering if sets like Octo Island have 200 pieces. It's because they put itty bitty details like that. And I'm pretty sure this is the first iteration, because you can see all of this greebling on the thing. So yeah, you can see all of that. I'm pretty sure that's why it was worth so much, because it was probably the first iteration of that and cost so much. So guys, moving on to a very rare set. Okay guys, moving on, we have the Lego's original Taj Mahal. I'm pretty sure this is. I'm showing the picture of the remake. I don't know. I can't really tell, because the remake was really, really minor, and honestly wasn't the best of remakes. They could have fixed a couple things, because it was overall a pretty good set. But the next in the list is the original Taj Mahal, which you would see. It's really rare. If you search up Lego Taj Mahal, almost all of them are the remake. It's really, really, really rare to find. You need to spend at least an hour looking for a person who's selling the original, and even then, it's gonna cost thousands of dollars, because this thing is worth so much. By the way, I did not include the. You guys are wondering. Well, I'm gonna just say this right then and there, is the fact that, yeah, I didn't include the what do you call it? The oh yeah, the UCS Millennium Falcon from 2005, because that one I already talked about my top 10 sets from 2000 to 2005. But let's talk about why this one's rare, other than it has a lot of pieces. It has a lot of, well, I was going to say it has a lot of pieces, but that makes no sense, because I just said no, other than the fact that it has pieces, lots of pieces. But the fact that it has lots of tan pieces. Like, almost the entire set is just tan pieces. That's it. That's why it's really rare. Same thing goes for the what do you call it? The Statue of Liberty set. Yeah, that set. Yeah, the same thing applies to there, because it has lots of olive green pieces. But this one is much more rare, because it's bigger. That's it. It's bigger, and honestly, some people sell the Statue of Liberty for a pretty good deal. Anyway, moving on. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one on our list. Moving on to the next one on our list. This is a Blockade Runner from the Lego Star Wars theme. It was an early 2000 set, which, yeah, as if you guys look at this, around the engines, it has some old building techniques. But honestly, this is a really cool set, and honestly, because at the time it had like thousands of pieces, and this thing sells for almost $3,000, but it had thousands of pieces, and it only sold for 170. By the way, I just included what do you call it? Speaking of 170, I just included stuff like the original modular buildings because they'll sell for a whole bunch. Because stuff like, I don't know, the green grocers sell for a whole bunch. I just included those because it's too obvious that like I feel like Cafe Corner and Green Grocer and maybe Market Street would take up way too much of the list, considering it's the top 5. So there would only be like two, and that's there's so many other rare sets, which is pretty cool, which would be a little bit unfair. Because I wanted to have some variety, so that's why I concluded a lot of Lego Star Wars sets, because those have lots of variety. It's not like all spaceships. Some are like buildings and stuff. I guess some are buildings like Octo Island and stuff like that, but those aren't rare. They're just examples. And the modular buildings are only buildings. But on to talking about this set, which is the Blockade Runner is just really cool set, and sadly no one's probably gonna be willing to pay almost $3,000 for this thing. Anyway, moving on to the other expense. Okay, guys, this set is worth so much. This one, it beat the Blockade Runner because it sells for almost $4,000. Yes, 4,000. This set sells for 4,000, and yeah, as beautiful and awesome as this Star Destroyer is, you're not gonna be able. No one's able to afford it, even though it would look so very good on my display. Because yeah, I mean, like, come on, it's a Star Destroyer. Maybe I might be able to get this in the future, but for now, it's just sitting there on the shelves, afforded by no one. So you can see that they have a mini Blockade Runner to just show how big and massive the Star Destroyer is. Also, you all got lots of bricks. You got these very rare lever pieces, which they cost one gray lever piece. You're gonna have to pay. Get ready for this, guys. $14. If you ask me, $14 for a piece is a lot. If you ask me, because that's a lot for a piece. I mean, like, can you imagine if someone told you, hey man, you want my piece? Yeah, and you're like, it costs $14. Oh, at 15, you could buy a small Lego set with $14, and they have like 14 of those pieces. So if you were to bricklink all of those, that would cost almost $100 for all those lever pieces. You could buy a big Lego set or 14 gray lever pieces. Think about that, guys. A big $100 Lego set or 14 lever pieces. Yeah. Same thing applies for, like, with Cloud City. They have very rare things in the original gray, which they were used as the landing pad. Speaking of Cloud City, the next one on our list happens to be Cloud City. So, yep, Cloud City is the rarest set. And I circled all of the reasons why this set is rare. Because I found out that, well, if you guys look at the example I gave you, it's not worth as much. But I saw this guy selling it for $4,000. The one I was able to find, I said in my other one, it was almost $4,000. But this one, like, I didn't give a great example considering that this person was selling it for cheap. But let's say this one's $4,000. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, this is just crazy. For the minifigures that I sold is circled are the entire reasons why this set is rare. Like, I want this set so badly because it's one of my favorite Lego sets, Star Wars sets of all time. But really, guys, it's just, I mean, like, I'm actually, when I, like, in a couple years, I'm considering getting the set, considering the fact that it's actually got, it's not as, the person who was selling this, didn't sell it as rare as original. But also they have some rare pieces. They have a lot of original gray pieces, a couple transparent orange rod pieces. They probably the very first iteration of Han Solo and Carbonite. They have a door opening piece. Well, that's not rare, but it's tan, and tan is really rare. Like I said in my Taj Mahal Mahal in the video, because it was really rare. So yeah, you got a Han Solo, which is probably the least rare thing about this set, because if I had to order them from least rare to rarest, it would be Han Solo, Darth Vader. Wait, no, it would first be it would be Stormtrooper, Han Solo, Darth Vader, Leia, Luke, Lando, and then Boba Fett. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and see you guys next time. Peace out.